I am POSER, one of Trinidad and Tobago top calypsonian in the business. And whenever I'm in New York, I always look at CultureShare. I'm taking this opportunity to wish CultureShare a very happy 3rd anniversary.
POSER, a top calypsonian, a bard in the business. You know, every time I hear the name POSER, I think of a Tell She. That road march back in 1979. Fond memories, right?
Right, definitely. Well, as a matter of fact, that song had 3 names. A Tell She, Find a Party, Smoke a Watty.
And Drink a Guinness too.
Drink a Guinness. Yes, definitely. Yeah, and that song won me the road march in 1979. Yeah.
But I think that you have come of age, because I was just telling you that listening to POSER then and POSER now, I think there's a marked difference in the delivery of your work. And case in point is that song you did about the refugees in Canada.
Right.
Is it something you worked on?
Well, really and truly, that song was written by one of Trinidad's finest composers, Gregory Valentine. He had called me on the phone from Trinidad and told me, look, I had something here for you. And he ran a verse like on the phone and stuff. But I wasn't impressed, you know. So but when I went to Trinidad and I looked at the lyrics, and then I realized that I could have changed some of the lines and make it a little more interesting, by adding a little humor, which, you know, I like the humor in the calypso. And then I realized that this song could go, you know what I mean? And it did work. It was a masterpiece. Yes, definitely.
Of course, you know, there is a point that if you have a good writer and a good singer, you know, why should the public be denied a good calypso? Because the writer can't sing, right?
No. If he can't sing, I would sing it for him.
Beautifully.
Yeah,
but it was delivered beautifully, and I always remember it though.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, Refugee. But G.B. can sing. He's a calypso.
Yes, I know. Yeah. No, but I was just making a general point that a lot of people feel once you can't compose a calypso, you're no calypsonian. But if a person can deliver the art form on stage, if another person write it, why deny the public a super calypso?
But I mean, some people say this, but look at the American art form. So many good singers, and they have people writing for them. They don't write their own songs. I mean, a few of them does. That has nothing to do with it, because sometimes a fella could write, but he doesn't have the calypsonian instinct. But the fella who has the calypsonian instinct, maybe he can write the lyrics, but that doesn't make you not being a calypsonian. I don't see it that way.
You have been described as one of the best dressed calypsonian in the business. Is this something you take a lot of time to work on? You always, I mean, everything seems to fit impeccably, like the suit you have on, for instance.
well, listen, the name is POSER.
Oh, so you're out to POSER.
The name is POSER. You see, if you know how I got that name, then you would know that I had to stay. You see, I used to work in a little shirt factory in Trinidad years ago. And I used to be working on a die jig, you know, operating the machine and singing and things. I didn't used to sing in the tent yet. So this friend of mine's always hear me sing. He said, you must go in the tent, and, you know. So when I decided to go in the tent, he asked me if I had a name. I had no name. But those days, I was dressing a lot. Even when I was coming to work, I used to pose. In Trinidad, the word poser is a nice dresser, right? So even though I come into work, I used to be posing. So he said, you know what? POSER is the right name for you. And from there on, it stuck.
So if you didn't sing calypso, maybe you would have been a model.
Who knows?
Chippendales. The direction the art form is taking with the plethora of soca music all over the place, and the social commentary seems to be something that has only been listened in the home by some of the die-hard fans. Yeah. Are you concerned with that?
Well, I am, because I think people got to pay more attention to lyrical type calypso, apart from the dance hall, the jump up kind of thing, you know. But I think what we need to do is to put the lyrics, the said lyrics, in a beat that will get the people interested. You don't have to basically sing calypso in a slow, that's right. You could improvise, you know. You could change the thing and upbeat, interesting. You know?
Like Black Man Feeling the Party is also a social commentary.
Definitely so. And he could have sung a serious calypso right there, you know. It's a nice sway and a nice beat, and you put your lyrics there, and it could work. So people would party, and I have seen, I can't recall now, but I have seen people singing, partying with calypsos that has the beat and have serious lyrics, you know. So it's like the churches now, what they're trying to do. Sing the hymns up tempo.
With more soul in it.
Right, more soul, and get the young people interested, get people to come out. And it's working. So what we need to do is to put the same lyrical calypsos into the beat that will get people dancing. Once you get them dancing, they will sing. Once you get them singing, they will get interested.
POSER, let me say thank you very much. It was great chatting with you, man. One love.
Thank you for having me.
Looking for another road march soon.
Yes, next year.
All right. I'll play that next year. Don't worry.